Hello World Perspectives. I'm here on a website called Screencast-O-Matic because I want to be able to show you some things that you can do using your computers or your smartphones for free or almost free for this next project. So Screencast-O-Matic is just a way of recording what's on your computer screen. It's a website and I have it in your project briefcase for this next project. I'm going to go into the drive, okay, my personal drive at home, and I'm going to go ahead and open up our entry document for this current project. You can see it's called There's a Butterfly in My Revolution, and I'm not going to go ahead and full screen this because it'll, the webcam will cover this up a little bit, but I'm going to explain what the project is. So you can see here it says we're about to embark on a unit where we'll be studying the causes and effects of important revolutions in world history. A revolution is defined as a forcible overthrow of a government or social order in favor of a new system. Why are we studying this? They're major turning points in history, and by studying revolutions, we can know why things are the way they are today and the way our lives are today. And our country, as most of you should know already, was founded after a revolution against England, so it's relative to us. Your task during this project is you're going to examine the history of important revolutions in world history. You're going to research and study a particular revolution in order to understand its causes and lasting effects. And then the fun part will be is we're going to use our computers and smartphones to create a short film explaining the causes and effects of the revolution, but then you're going to act out how the outcome of the revolution will be different if one small detail in the course of history had changed. This phenomena is sometimes referred to as the butterfly effect, and this commercial is an example, and I'll go ahead and play that.
Life comes at you fast. Be ready with Nationwide. Investments, retirement, insurance.
Okay, so there's one example. And then these current DirecTV commercials you probably know. So these are some other examples of the butterfly effect.
Pay too much for cable, you throw things. When you throw things, people think you have anger issues. When people think you have anger issues, your schedule clears up. When your schedule clears up, you grow a scraggly beard. When you grow a scraggly beard, you start taking in stray animals. And when you start taking in stray animals, you can't stop taking in stray animals. Stop taking in stray animals. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When you have cable and can't find something good to watch, you get depressed. When you get depressed, you attend seminars. When you attend seminars, you feel like a winner. When you feel like a winner, you go to Vegas. When you go to Vegas, you lose everything. And when you lose everything, you sell your hair to a wig shop. Don't sell your hair to a wig shop. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When you pay too much for cable, you feel dejected. When you feel dejected, you need some comfort. When you need some comfort, you make a surprise visit home. When you make a surprise visit home, you discover something new about your parents. When you discover something new about your parents, you speed off with tears in your eyes. And when you speed off with tears in your eyes, you drive into a pizzeria that makes great baked ziti. Don't drive into a pizzeria that makes great baked ziti. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When you have cable and can't record all your shows, you feel unhappy. When you feel unhappy, you go to happy hour. When you go to happy hour, you're up for anything. When you're up for anything, you head to a Turkish bathhouse. When you head to a Turkish bathhouse, you meet Charlie Sheen. And when you meet Charlie Sheen, you reenact scenes from Platoon with Charlie Sheen. Don't reenact scenes from Platoon with Charlie Sheen. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable's on the fritz, you get frustrated. When you get frustrated, your daughter imitates. When your daughter imitates, she gets thrown out of school. When she gets thrown out of school, she meets undesirables. When she meets undesirables, she ties the knot with undesirables. And when she ties the knot with undesirables, you get a grandson with a dog collar. Don't have a grandson with a dog collar. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When your cable company keeps you on hold, you get angry. When you get angry, you go blow off steam. When you go blow off steam, accidents happen. When accidents happen, you get an eye patch. When you get an eye patch, people think you're tough. When people think you're tough, people want to see how tough. And when people want to see how tough, you wake up in a roadside ditch. Don't wake up in a roadside ditch. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When you have cable and your picture freezes, you get irritable. When you get irritable, your work suffers. When your work suffers, the wrong man is convicted. When the wrong man is convicted, he has time to think. When he has time to think, he thinks about you a lot. And when he thinks about you a lot, your house explodes. Don't have your house explode. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When you pay too much for cable, you feel powerless. When you feel powerless, you want to take the power back. When you want to take the power back, you take karate. When you take karate, you want to use your karate. When you want to use your karate, you become the fist of goodness. When you become the fist of goodness, you run along rooftops. And when you run along rooftops, you fall into a dinner party. Don't fall into a dinner party. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV. When you wait forever for the cable guy, you get bored. When you get bored, you start staring out windows. When you start staring out windows, you see things you shouldn't see. When you see things you shouldn't see, you need to vanish. When you need to vanish, you fake your own death. When you fake your own death, you dye your eyebrows. And when you dye your eyebrows, you attend your own funeral as a guy named Phil Shifley. Don't attend your own funeral as a guy named Phil Shifley. Get rid of cable and upgrade to DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Okay, so that's examples of the butterfly effect. All right. So really what you want to do during your video is you want to seriously explain the causes and effects of your revolution, but then you want to make an entertaining and funny part of the film where if maybe one small aspect or one small little detail had changed, it could have totally changed the course of history, and you can make that as funny as you want as long as it's appropriate for school. We'll be doing activities to learn how to do video editing and script writing and storyboarding and things like that, so don't worry. As long as you pay attention, you should be okay in that regard. Let's have some fun with this project. There's a lot of things you can do with these iPhones. This video is taken on an iPhone with just a blue cloth hung up in my garage behind me and using an app that costs $6.